For years, I thought my situation or my environment just determine my future. I used to believe that success is for other people, people who have a lot of money, people who have more opportunities, more connections. That was my belief. But one day, I decided to change one belief. And from that moment, I started to see things in a different perspective. So if you are stuck, you're overwhelmed, and you feel like things is not moving, stay with me. This message I'm going to share with you today. So most people, they are not stuck because of their lack of education, or is it because of their environment or their background or skills? No, it's because of the certain belief they just believe themselves. So before, I used to believe that I wasn't ready, and maybe I need more experience. And I used to believe that success for other people. And always I see challenges. I always complain. That was my belief. But one day, there are certain shifts happen in my life. I came to realize that my life, it doesn't be controlled with my situation, but it's being controlled with my beliefs. So this is one of the shift or belief. I change only one belief. So I stopped believing that life happens to me and started believing that life responds to me. And from that moment, I started, instead of me giving excuses, I started taking the responsibilities. Instead of waiting, I'm start taking chance. Instead of doubting myself, I start learning. Because there are certain points you just feel like you doubt yourself, you can't do it. Then I start learning. And instead of waiting, just taking actions. So with all those kind of shifts, just changes a lot of things in my life. First of all, I become more confident. And I started seeing possibilities, opportunities where maybe previous I saw there is a scarcity. And likewise, in terms of minds, my mindset started to change. I grow mentally, physically, professional-wise. So those are the kind of shifts happened to me. So I also try to tell you today that don't think like life happens to you. No, life responds to you. The moment you start taking actions, the moment you start giving excuses and take responsibilities, the moment you start doubting yourself, you start learning, and the moment you start, instead of you start to keep waiting, you start taking action. Don't wait for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. You need to take action. So this one belief that life responds to you is not like life happens to you, because the people usually say that I just waiting opportunity will come to me. No, nothing is going to fall in your lap like a mango from the trees. It doesn't happen like that. You need to take actions. Okay. And remember, most of the time it depends. Once you change your mindset, definitely you can start seeing that even in terms of your decision, you start taking decisions. You start thinking wiser. You start thinking differently. You start taking more responsibilities. And that is how it's supposed to be. So if you keep believing that life will happen to you, or you keep believing that success for other people, let me tell you today, that is the old belief. You need to change that belief. Believe that life responds to you. And how does it life responds to you? Is the moment you start taking actions. The moment you start taking responsibilities. Stop complaining. Stop giving excuses. Stop doubting yourself. Believe in yourself. Stop all those kind of aspects and start to believe in yourself and start to believe that life responds to you. Take actions. Once you change this kind of belief, you can see how you become more confident. You can see how you become someone different. Most of the time, the external transformation, it usually takes time. But internal transformation it usually starts within you immediately. So until people they start seeing that things keep changing, you are changing and everything, it takes time. But it usually starts within you. You yourself, you need to take charge and start now. Start to change your life right now. Make a decision right now. Because if you keep waiting, you keep waiting, keep waiting. There is no perfect moment. Don't keep waiting. So if this video or this message resonate with you, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. But also, just drop your comment. What are the kind of changes you're going to do in your life? And also tell me, which country are you watching from? I want to know. So cheers, then keep watching and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's me, Alpha J, the founder of Power Joy. Cheers and have a blessed Monday.